work individually, as well as be able to formulate my own vendors and customers and circle of people to work with on a regular basis to form more of a regular working relationship, a long-standing relationship, because I think when you have a more personal relationship with businesses and vendors and salespeople, you're able to get the material and the things that you need quickly, cheaply sometimes, and it will benefit the department as well as the company as a whole.
What, do you see yourself as a leader? And if so, anything interesting in management for you? I'm trying to get a feel for separating you out of the mainstream.
Well, I've never really thought about being in management over a group of people. My skill set is more apt to training peers, new employees. I've had experience in training and teaching others about softwares or how to do different things on the computer, or just different processes that may change, or different improvements. I see myself more in a mentoring kind of training scenario more so than a management at this point.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open it up to our panel so that they can get a better feel for your ambition. Oh my gosh, don't all come at once. Okay, go ahead.
What type of experience do you have at the bidding process? Being a buyer normally requires that you, in order to get good pricing, you need to do bid. Have you used any type of software, or what type of experience in the bid procurement process?
Well, I have not had any experience during the bidding process. So far, I do know about, I will go out on the internet and compare, look up the material and try to get different vendors, or look up the manufacturer and try to approach the manufacturer first to find out if they can sell to me directly at the cheapest price, and then from there maybe go to a distributor in my area to find out if that's the type of material that I can get from them or that I can use, and compare the different prices. That is about the extent of going out there and searching for the right manufacturer.
Okay.
You said you had experience with Oracle and SAP.
Yes.
How quickly do you pick up new softwares? Does it usually take you a few weeks to a month or two?
No, normally I'm very quick at picking up different softwares, maybe about a week, because most of the softwares across the board pretty much are utilizing the same information. Maybe only a few things may be different, but most companies, especially in oil and gas, they only use the same 1 or 2 softwares, upgrade more or less. But I think that I can quickly pick up on the software program.
Okay. Now, you say you like to work with people internationally.
Yes.
How do you see yourself as a communicator? Because working with people internationally means you're very aware of your language barrier, if there is one, and maybe their sense of business intellect. How do you mesh with that?
Well, I would try to communicate more so in written form through email, I think at least initially, in order to build a rapport with the person. Because I know in a lot of countries, English is not the first language, and it can be what a word means one thing in that language may mean something else in English. So I think I would just exercise a little more patience and keep communication and sentence structure easy, at least initially, or simple rather, and to the point, and try to keep it more on an email basis, at least at first, until we get to know each other.
Give me some weaknesses and some strengths. You knew it was coming.
Well, I think one of my weaknesses can be procrastination. Sometimes I can be very unsure about what direction I want to go to if I have a lot of options in front of me. So that's something that I have been working on, narrowing down my options and making more precise, quick decisions and not procrastinate. And I think my greatest strength is my patience and ability to deal with different people, with different cultures and languages, being a little more understanding, and also with more inexperienced people, I try to be kinder and gentle, because I don't want that for me, someone to treat me like that. So I think that that's my greatest strength, is my communication with people.
Okay, all right. I'm going to, let me talk, I found something very interesting, and I want to see if you all agree.